Hello and welcome to Euro Football Daily, where today we're looking at the Greek Super League's best ever exports. 10. Konstantinos Mitroglou. Mitroglou actually grew up in Germany, but went to Athens with Olympiakos at the age of 19, going on to score 41 goals in 92 games for the Reds. A brief, terrible spell at Fulham saw a loan back to Piraeus, where he won a 6th Greek League title. Now on loan at Benfica, Mitroglou has banged in 20 goals in his first season in Portugal and formed a deadly partnership with Jonas, with the pair racking up more than 50 in all competitions. 9. Kostas Tzakis. One of just 4 players to reach a century of caps for Greece, Tzakis was a versatile midfielder who combined excellent defensive positioning with a nose for goal. He made his league debut at 16, helped his country to a fairy tale triumph at Euro 2004 and then joined Benfica in 2006. The Reds struggled during a period of Porto dominance, but Tzakis was their key midfielder, resisting moves to Juventus and Valencia, and he was named Benfica's Player of the Year in 2009. A return to Greece with Panathinaikos brought him a league title, and he retired in 2015 after playing in India and Australia. 8. Kevin Mirallas. Belgian Kevin Mirallas joined Olympiakos from Saint Etienne and scored 34 goals in 2 seasons at the club, finishing as the league's top scorer in his second campaign with an incredible 20 from the wing. Everton came calling in 2012, and since then Mirallas has scored and assisted nearly every other game at Goodison Park. In 2014, the Toffees pushed Arsenal all the way for a Champions League place, finishing 5th, and Mirallas had become a fixture in the Belgian national team, winning more than 50 caps. 7. Vasilis Sartis. Gifted playmaker Sartis was the Greek league's top scorer in 1996, scoring 26 from attacking midfield and winning the title twice with AEK before moving to Sevilla for just €1.5 million. There he earned the nickname El Mago, the magician, for his phenomenal free kicks and creativity. Sartis spent 4 years in Spain before returning to AEK, provided vital assists against Spain and the Czech Republic as Greece won Euro 2004, and helped FC Köln to promotion from the German 2nd Division in his last season of professional football. 6. Vieirinha. Portuguese international Vieirinha was a late bloomer, winning the Primeira League with Porto, but failing ever to break into the team and enduring a series of loans before leaving permanently for PAOK. But Greece allowed the player to flourish, showcasing his ability as a winger and as a fullback, and attracting Wolfsburg, who brought him for €4 million in 2012. And Vieirinha has since won the German Cup and Super Cup with the Wolves, finishing in 2nd place in 2015 and reaching the Champions League knockout stages. 5. Kostas Manolos. Kostas Manolos came up at AEK and Olympiakos and was linked to Arsenal before a move to Roma in 2014 for €15 million. He quickly established himself as one of the outstanding young centre-backs in Europe, with great strength and fearsome pace. Manolos won the league twice at Olympiakos, and fans voted in the signing of the season in his first Serie A campaign, as he helped Roma to a 2nd place finish. With revived interest from the Gunners as well as Chelsea and Bayern Munich, Manolos looks set to reach the top of the game. 4. Koza Hovick. Bad boy Koza Hovick had already played for Porto before he arrived at Olympiakos for €13 million in '99, then the highest fee ever paid for a Slovenian player. And his time in Greece was marred by poor behaviour, kicking off after being substituted and throwing his shirt to the ground. A year later, he left for Valencia, and the club reached the Champions League final, where Zahovic had a penalty saved in a shootout defeat to Bayern. 4 years and a league win with Benfica followed, with Jose Mourinho saying that he achieved the impossible, earning the love of Benfica and Porto fans alike. 3. Giorgos Karagounis. With 139 games, dogged midfielder Karagounis is Greece's most capped player of all time, representing his country for 15 years and scoring the first goal of Euro 2004 as the Greeks defeated host Portugal, who they eventually beat again in the final. A Panathinaikos product, Karagounis reached the Champions League quarters with the club before eventually leaving for Inter Milan and Benfica. He returned to Athens and won the league, but unfortunately his career ended in relegation at Fulham in 2014. Despite this, Karagounis was a great leader for club and country, and his role in Greece's greatest ever triumph will never be forgotten. 2. Socrates Papastathopoulos. AEK Athens trainee Socrates was named Greece's best young player in 2008 and spent time at Genoa and Milan, where he won Serie A before eventually ending up at Werder Bremen. Along with a young Kevin De Bruyne and Marko Arnautovic, Socrates helped the club avoid relegation and joined Dortmund in 2013. Quick and intelligent, the Greek was named in the Bundesliga Team of the Year, and in 2014 set a new record for the longest surname of any goalscorer in World Cup history. No wonder they can't fit his name on the shirt. Number 1. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure spent one season at Olympiacos, winning the double and then moving to Monaco and subsequently Barcelona. He picked up another 2 league titles and the Champions League in Spain before establishing himself as one of the Premier League's best ever midfielders at Manchester City. Of all the players christened the new Patrick Vieira, Toure is perhaps the only one to match the quality of the Frenchman, and in fewer games has scored more than twice as many goals and made 3 times as many assists. Now into his 30s, Toure is one of the best the Premier League has seen and easily the Super League's greatest ever export. So those were our best Greek League exports, but have we missed anyone out? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, why not check out our scout report on the best wingers in the world this season, playing on your screen just there. And as ever guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.